This is a call out to all pagans who have any experience with the veil, or any products of the veil, if you've noticed any increased spiritual activity, or any kind of psychic experiences that you wouldn't normally have. I myself, the reason I'm making this video is because I've been receiving far more lately than I have received at any other point in my life. And I don't know, it feels as if the world is... It's hard to explain. It's like a few days ago, it was sunny where I live. And it just felt... It's not like, it's never sunny here, it's sunny quite often. It's England, so, sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's not. You take it as it comes. But it felt as if, and it feels now, it feels kind of like reality is slipping away. I'm not sure if that's... It's hard to explain how it feels, but it just feels as if the Earth as we know it isn't continuing. It feels like it's changing very quickly. Like when you look outside, it doesn't feel the same as it did a few years ago. And I don't know if that's to do with age, but it just feels as if it's something to do with the veil. It's very hard to verbalise why, but basically, I from some of my friends and from my own experiences, I have been receiving messages for a little while now, worried about the veil and how it's weakening in spring and summer. And traditionally, it does tend to weaken around the solstices and equinoxes, but it's pretty strong then. It's pretty solid. But I've been noticing increased spiritual activity in places I didn't notice them before. For example, when I go on my walks, I've been noticing things, going past me and things that it doesn't feel safe anymore. It feels like wherever I'm going, something is watching me. And I don't know if that's just me, but my friends are also saying they're beginning to feel some kind of increased spiritual activity wherever they are, and they live pretty much right across the country. And I've been going on forums and asking people there if they've been noticing it, and a lot of people on the forums have said that, yeah, they've noticed that, there's been increased spiritual activity lately, unprovoked. By that I mean, not summoning spirits directly, not doing magic spells and leaving excess energy around for spirits to tap into, just unprovoked spirits coming into our world more and more. And I don't know if you guys are worried about this, but I find it deeply troubling personally, because the veil, as we're taught, is kind of a barrier between our world and the spirit world. And there are good spirits and bad spirits, and just like on the Earth, there has a tendency for more bad spirits than good spirits. So if the veil does break, then it's more likely more negatives will happen than positives. And that's worrying, because there are a lot of things on beyond the veil that we as humans either aren't ready to learn, shouldn't know, or shouldn't experience yet, and we should earn that experience through meditation, through learning, and through refining ourselves. And when we're ready, we can access those parts of the veil and learn. But if the veil breaks, then that won't happen. We'll be overloaded with this information, and it feels like there'll be a spiritual warfare going on, because a lot of spirits, some of them don't want to leave when, for example, when they've found a person that they like, or a home that they like, or have even made like a grounding base on Earth, but instead of in the veil. But I mean, it feels as if there's going to be some kind of war, a battle kind of between these spirits, because more and more of them are coming, and I'm noticing this personally, a lot more spirits I've been coming into contact with lately than normal. I normally come into contact with 1 or 2 per year max, and I've just in these past 4 or 5 months I've noted about 6 to 7 sightings and experiences, and of that about 4 to 5 were dodgy at best, as in they weren't exactly pleasant experiences, and one of them I'm not sure what to make of, and another one was a minorly positive experience. But all of these were unprovoked, and I didn't ask for any of these to happen, so it feels odd in a way. I don't think it's just me learning on my spiritual path, because I haven't been actively trying to, I haven't been meditating much lately. I haven't been provoking anything. I haven't been, actively getting used and using my energy. So it's confusing me that I'm getting more encounters now, and all my friends are, when we're not doing anything. And a lot of people on, pagan forums are saying the same thing, and I'm just worried that the veil is shattering around us and people aren't noticing it.